Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Driven Wild. Today we are entering the hip-hop world with Snoop Dogg blasts Uber Eats for being too scared to deliver to his crib. Yep, another celebrity is getting a hard time just getting their food. And of course, we running this channel are going to talk all about it because I'm sure there's at least something we can learn from this. With that said, I want to talk about what's happened to Snoop Dogg, why the Uber Eats driver thought he should be too scared to deliver food to Snoop Dogg of all people, and of course everything in between. So with that said, let's get started. Snoop Dogg knows a thing or two about food, and like many people, doesn't play when it comes to getting his grub on. The West Coast legend recently had his patience tested when he ordered some food on Uber Eats, but had to deal with a driver that was too frightened to bring the meal. Okay, well, I don't understand why you should be afraid to deliver to Snoop Dogg. I understand that it could be nerve-wracking to meet someone such as Snoop Dogg, like, oh my god, I'm so excited, I don't know what to do with myself. But to be frightened, I guess I just don't know enough about Snoop Dogg as a human being. Dogfather took to his Instagram story to let the fans know the struggle he was going through with the Uber Eats driver. Fans can see Snoop's message with the driver who brought the food but didn't feel the surrounding neighborhood. Ah, yes. And goes for any of the platforms. If a driver feels unsafe to deliver to a certain area, they should not accept the order to begin with. However, he had the food, he picked it up, he was almost there pretty much, and then you decide to chicken out? What? Okay. I'm gonna let you guys know this paragraph, I'm censoring the crap out of it if I didn't do so already. I don't know if it's really gonna do a whole lot, but quite honestly, I'm gonna make this as family friendly as possible without getting demonetized. MF from F Uber Eats didn't bring my effing food, talking about he arrived. Snoop barked in the video. This is not a safe place. Punk MF, where my food at, bro. I ain't even insinuating that one. You got all my god dang money. And this is the Twitter feed that is promoting this problem. Okay, so this is him. This is... okay, seems like a decent enough guy. Hello, this is not a safe place. Yes, it is. Pull up to the gate. There's a gate. You gotta think the neighborhood's pretty decent if he's got a gate and he's got his own security systems. Like, come on. The black gate and drop off the blank. And then Snoop Dogg actually said in the description, Uber Eats, where my food at? Uber Eats is bad. Postmates, holla at me. Snoop, I do have some bad news about that. Uber and Uber Eats now own Postmates. So you're gonna get the exact same drivers from Postmates as you will from Uber Eats. If I were you, if you're really trying to exit Uber Eats driver base, even though they are among the better driver bases, I would actually go with Grubhub. DoorDash is even worse than this, and Grubhub's better. They have a higher standard to what actually makes it into the platform, what sticks around. So Snoop was so upset with his Uber Eats that he called for their competitor Postmates to holla at him. It's unclear whether Snoop got his food or not, but fans understand his pain having to wait to enjoy a meal. Again, Uber Eats, it owns Postmates. You're going to get the exact same problem. While Snoop couldn't rescind his order and it was already on his way, he recently spoke about another form of cancellation during a recent Clubhouse conversation with Drewski's Behind the Vest. The Long Beach legend was asked about his thoughts on cancel culture, and he was quick to reply. I wish an MF would try to cancel me. I guess you asked for it, but I feel like it's comments like this that kind of goad people into wanting to cause problems for you. It's really sad to see, but at the same time, I'm just like, leave the guy alone. Because you see DaBaby, you see Dave Chappelle, you see certain like, if you don't get out of here with that S, give me a week N, I'll be back up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta believe it. You gotta know that your base is your base. The cancel community is not bigger than my fan base. Let's match up and cancel community meetup, line up, cancel community. I need you and to line up. I mean, I guess you kind of asked for it, but at the same time, what are the chances of somebody in cancel culture actually being an Uber Eats driver? I mean, it's pretty high, actually speaking. Uber Eats is a good source of income, as well as DoorDash and Grubhub. So I wouldn't be too surprised. This is my opinion. It's worth what you pay for it. None of you pay me. There you go. I think celebrities have enough problems trying to just live their life. Between all the work they gotta do, between all the people trying to just give them a hard time, totally neglecting their right to privacy, things like this end up just making the issue worse. On the flip side of that, he did ask for it. He did literally say, I hope that you guys end up trying to cancel me, and I am clearly paraphrasing because I am trying to keep this as family friendly as possible. Now, let's say this guy isn't a part of cancel culture and it's just a Uber driver who is trying to either give Snoop a hard time or is overly paranoid about things that he shouldn't be overly paranoid about. I think with all the crimes that have been happening within the driver community, it's kind of expected, but at the same time, it's still wrong. Make sure you're delivering your food on time. Make sure that you're always providing quality service for every order you accept. You don't have to accept everything, but for the ones you do accept, make sure you're giving the highest possible quality of service. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.